Hello guys, welcome to my channel, Imade's Vlogs. If today's your first time coming across my page, please subscribe and like and comment. So today we are going to be cooking okra soup and jollof rice. So you can see my meat. This is my chicken, my turkey and my goat's meat. I'm just washing it with salt to take away the germs before cooking. So I wash my meat with salt first before putting it to the pot. So this is my goat's meat for the soup. So you can see I just placed it on the fire. So I'm putting my seasoning. Yes, please like my video and comment, and please subscribe. Please press the notification bell after subscribing so that you can get any notification whenever I post. You'll be the first person to see it. So I'm just putting salt and adding some other seasoning to it to make it cooked. So I'll be cooking the goat meat for, I think, for some minutes. So just added a little water for it to cook. So that's for the soup. So I'll just leave it there and go straight to the other meat for the jollof rice, which is my turkey and chicken. So this is my chicken and turkey for the jollof rice. So I'm just stirring to make sure everything cooks up. So these are my ingredients. These are curry, bay leaf, thyme, seasoning, jollof rice spices. Those are what you're seeing there. So I just put them inside so that it can come out nice and smell nice also. So just stirring. I love to stir. So this is my goat meat for the soup, and this is my meat for the jollof rice. So you can see it's a little bit water, but I'm going to be adding water to it. I just wanted it to steam a little bit before adding water, so that all the ingredients can go inside the meat. So I will just cover it. Yes, and then I will get water. Just get some water, and I'll put some water inside the turkey and the chicken because it has steamed a little bit. So I have to put water now for it to cook. So I just stirred again. I love to stir. Okay. So I'm stirring to make sure everything's okay inside the pot. And yes, so this is my okra. I love this okra. I don't know why. I just love it. I just love to buy this. Yes, so I'm going to be cutting my okra into small pieces. So I'm just cutting it. First, I'm going to be washing. I think I washed it like 2 times. I don't know, but you're going to be seeing it. Although it's already, the okra has already been washed, but I need to wash it again. So health is riches. I don't know how they say it. Health is wealth. Yeah, health is wealth. So I just have to wash the okra. so it can be clean, then I can start cutting. So I'm just trying to sip out the first water, and yeah, that's my little baby on my back. She was crying and I have to put her on my back because she was not allowing me to do this video. So I have to put her on my back so that she can stay there. She can relax there. So you can see I'm already washing the okra. I'm washing. I wash it properly. And properly, yes. So I just have to sip the water out again. I have to sip it out again. So I'm still putting some water to wash again, like it's 2 times, yes. I washed it 2 times. So I sip out the water again. This okra is very nice. It's good. Sometimes I just like to buy this because it's sweet, and it has I don't know how to say it. It doesn't has so much dirty like the other ones. Like the other ones that is not inside packet. So I'm just going to be cutting it into small pieces. I'm cutting it a little bit bigger now, but I'm going to also cut it again, like to be in smaller pieces. Although not that small, but small pieces. Because you know okra, when you cooked it, it melts. The next day it's already melt. So I just have to cut it a little bit bigger. So I just have to cut it. You see, there's a lot to cut. So this is my meat for the jollof rice. You know, today I told you I'm cooking soup and jollof rice. So this is my meat for the jollof rice. I'm just checking to see how it's going there. And this is the okra. I've finished cutting it. I finished cutting the okra, and this is my spinach. I love to use spinach to cook my okra. I don't know why, but I just love it. I love it because spinach also has so many things to give in our body. So I just added spinach also, although it has been washed already, but I also have to wash it again. So I'm just going to wash my spinach and place it aside. So that's me. I'm just putting some water into the bowl and washing it, yes. So you can see what I'm doing. Trying to show you guys how I'm washing it, but my camera is not staying. It don't want to stay where I want it to be. So, but hope it's okay like this. So I'm just washing it. And I'm also dancing. Yes. I was actually playing music here. And I love to play music whenever I'm cooking. Like, I love to play music. Whenever I'm busy, I love playing music. Yeah, it gives me more energy. So this is my crayfish and my pepper for the okra. I love small pepper. I don't like much pepper. Why? Because of my kids. They don't eat much pepper. So, but if it was me alone that is eating this okra, my God, there will be a lot of pepper inside. But as today, I just put a little bit of pepper, and this is crayfish. So I'm going to put a little bit water, as you can see, so I can blend it. So we just covered it, and we are going to blend. So let's blend. So this is my bell pepper, my onions, my pepper, my tomatoes. I'm going to be putting it inside the blender to blend. So I'm going to be pouring everything, both the tomatoes, to blend. So guys, now I finished blending the tomatoes, and I'm just going to be pouring it inside the pot, an empty pot on the fire. I'm just going to put it in there, and I'm going to cover it and let it boil for some time, some minutes. So I think it has to dry up all the water inside. So just going to be putting some water inside from the blender and covering it also. So this is my okra, this is my spinach, my crayfish, stockfish, dry shrimp, and my goat meat for the soup. So I'm going to be placing my okra inside. So just watch and see how I do it. This is how it's look. I'm putting some oil inside to make it look nicer and sweeter. So I'm just putting some oil inside. So we just have to stir it. Yes, so everything is inside the soup. My goat meat, my dry shrimp, the big ones and the small ones, my stock fish, my crayfish, my pepper, everything is inside. So see, it look nice and yummy. So still boiling. I don't have to cover my okra. I don't have to. So this is the finishing of it. The okra is done. And this is my meat. I'm going to be frying them for the jollof rice. I'm going to be frying this meat. So this is the first batch that I'm frying. This is the first batch. So I just have to put everything inside to fry, to look crunchy. Yes, and it has to be brown after being fried. So you can see now it's done, and I'm taking it out of the oil. I'm taking the first batch out because I think it's 3 batch. So this is the first one. So we're just going to remove everything. This is our meat stock from the meat. This is our tomatoes, our tomato paste, our onion, our oil, which we're going to be using to fry the onions, and the tomato paste and tomatoes. So I'm just adding my oil inside. So adding my oil. So we have to wait to let it get hot a little bit before putting our onions. So we just place our onions inside. So we're going to be stirring it to look balanced. So just stirring. So we're going to leave the onions to cook for a little bit. Yes, for a little bit. Stay tuned and enjoy. tomato paste into the onions and the oil. So we're going to stir it. And we're going to let this cook for like 4 minutes. Yes, 4 minutes or so. So we're going to allow it to cook for some minutes so that sour taste can go out of the tomato paste. So I'm just going to be stirring, and I'm going to show you how it's going to look like before adding your tomatoes and other things. So now this is how it look. And this is how it look now. So now we cannot add our tomatoes. We can add it now. We add it into it. So we're going to mix it together. We're going to stir it together. Yes. So we stir it. And I'm also going to bring out my rice. I'll bring out my rice. But first, I'm going to pour my meat stock into the tomatoes. Pour my meat stock. That's the chicken and the turkey stocks. So I'm going to be washing my rice. I've already washed it, and I'm going to be placing it inside the tomato sauce. I'm going to be putting everything inside. So I'm going to be putting it little by little because there is a lot of water inside the rice. I have to take it slowly and slowly. So now everything is inside, and I'm going to stir because this rice was a lot. My children, they love jollof rice so much, so I have to, whenever I'm cooking jollof rice, I have to cook it to be very much. Like I have to cook so many. So I'm going to cover it to boil, and I'm going to be using my foil paper to cover it because jollof rice needs steaming. Like it has to steam. Like no hair is coming out from the pot. So that's why I'm using my foil paper. For me, I use foil paper. Some people, they use other things. They use nylon. I don't know. So for me, I use foil paper. It's more okay for me. So I'm just going to be using it to cover it like that. So no air can come outside. And I'm going to be reducing my cooker. I'm going to be reducing the heat. Like right now, my cooker is at, I think, 3. So I'm going to be putting it at 2. So this is the butter I'm putting inside the rice also. So I forgot to take the parts where I was putting the butter. But that butter, I put it inside the rice to make it have some taste also. So my cooker was at 2 instead of 3. And this is how it's look now. Although there's still water inside. There's still some water inside the rice. We're still going to cover it to cook, to dry up all the water and to come out nice. So I'm boiling some water that I'm going to be using to make pounded yam. So this is my pounded yam, and I'm going to be making my pounded yam inside this pot. But first, I'm going to be removing some water because the water is so many. Yes, so now I'm going to be adding my pounded yam inside the hot water. I've finished making the pounded yam, and I'm going to be wrapping it. I'm going to be wrapping it inside a nylon because this is how I was taught, and this is how I liked it. And it's like it will look so nice when you do it like this. So this is my mother's recipe, like our style. So I'm just going to be putting it inside the nylon, and so that it can look smooth. So just wrapping and wrapping and wrapping and wrapping. So you're going to be seeing the outcome of this. So just wrapping. So voila, this is the outcome. This is what I prepared. This is my okra, my meat, my rice. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe and like my video. Thank you. All right.